Good morning. You are now watching another episode of All About the Benjamins. Let's go. This is CNN. I mean, All About the Benjamins. Let's go. Everything the light touches. I mean, All About the Benjamins. Let's go.
We in here. Just watch it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Morning. It has been a wonderful weekend. The start of a very great week. The sun is out shining. Oh, the circle of life. It's a great, fantastic day. It's a great, fantastic morning. Good morning, everybody coming in. Welcome to another exciting episode of All About the Benjamins. The only show that never starts on time. Because it's my show. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope y'all had a fantastic and fun weekend. Hope everything went well for you. Hope all of your dreams and aspirations came true. Or hope they're coming true. If they haven't come true yet, they're in the works. Get ready. I'm saying that and speaking that for you. Get ready. Well, there's not a lot of time. Kenneth, Kenneth, you gotta hit me, man. Gotta hit me. I'm gonna text you. Maybe you got a brand new phone number. I'm gonna text you my phone number. Or I'm gonna inbox you my number, man. You gotta hit me. We just got a link, bro. I miss you, man. We got a link. We used to cut up and do everything together, man. You just gotta hit me. So I'm gonna get straight into it. There's not too much time. I'm going to try my best to not flip out. Try my best to not snap. I'm going to try to be try my best to be very cool, calm, and collected about this conversation at hand. And feel free to, as always, to bring in your input. When we all get it? When? Fam! Come on! Alright. So, plain and simple, getting straight to the point of what happened. Here it is. Recent spectacle. Person who's been in all the headlines with everything going on, been with his new conversion, saying he is 100% about Jesus, the whole 9 yards. If that's so, and that's being the case, praise God for that. Kanye West, Mr. Kanye West. So he's going around doing his Jesus is King tour. As he's going around, hey, John, let's talk. Seriously, let's talk. Definitely, man. I'm gonna hit you when I'm done with this feed. So Kanye has now given his life to Christ. And in him giving his life to Christ, he's going on tour with his new, the Sunday service and his new album, Jesus is King. So apparently what has taken place recently is he went to this annual thing called Brunchella. It's to my understanding in the research that I've done, it's apparently some thing that they do at this church. You serve your brunch. But they had Kanye West there for this thing. Now, what makes this so great is Kanye West is coming to Brunchella for free. You don't have to pay anything to come see Kanye. Yay, what? Oh my gosh. So it's free to come see Kanye. Here's the catch. If you want to eat, it's going to cost you $55. It's going to cost you $55 if you want to eat the breakfast that they have there. All right. $55, I think I could spare $55. That's fine. I would just spend it on something else crazy anyway, like maybe Burger King throughout the week. So why not just put all my money together right now and just get this breakfast right now, because this isn't just any type of breakfast. This is going to be breakfast with Kanye being there. $55? Sign me up. And so they did. They paid $55 for Mum's breakfast. And when they got there and they had Mum's breakfast, this girl posted about her plate that she didn't like. And now they're linking it. They're making fun of it, saying it's another fire festival. Somebody said the Lake of Fire Festival. Y'all, first of all, y'all leave Fire Festival alone. I already told y'all how I feel about the Fire Festival. All right. And the same way that I feel about the Fire Festival, I feel about this. Stop buying stuff. Quit it. Knock it off. Guys, $55 for Mum's breakfast. What did you think you were going to get? This is a free concert. It's a free concert. You could have asked Mum to make breakfast for you, and you pack it up in Mum's Tupperware in the country butter crockett thing that Mum has. You know, every grandma got one of those country crockett butter things, and you put the breakfast inside of there, and you mix the grits and the eggs and the bacon all in Mum's crockett thing, and you go watch Kanye for free. And guess how much you paid? Maybe about $10 to $15 for gas. That's it. That's it. No. Couldn't do that. I have to pay $55, Ben. This is a Kanye West event, and it's not every day that Kanye comes around. And it's not every day that I pay $55 for breakfast. I think I'm going to do it. No, all right. All right. Some people are saying it's a scam. Now, here's the reason why some people are saying it's a scam. They're saying it's a scam because, obviously, what you paid for, you didn't get. Quality of service. Now, at first, they were blaming Kanye for this. They were sitting there saying it was Kanye's thing, and no wonder it was all messed up because it was Kanye's fault. It wasn't Kanye's fault. If you do the research, the caterers even tell you, listen, Kanye West and the Sunday service have no association with what we do whatsoever. They were there as guests doing their thing, but we're over here, we're doing our thing. So that's what they're saying. But what they're also saying is, all right, one person posted a picture of food. One person. They said, we 100% admit and take full responsibility for that one guest that got a bad plate. But it was one guest. And then that one guest posted something and it went viral. And now we're Fire Festival South. It's unfair. Well, there's a bunch of different things. Yeah, I don't know what the portions were. Here's my thing. I thought it was a buffet. I was told the thing was a buffet. So if it's a buffet, don't you go back for seconds? Because if it's a buffet, then who cares if your plate was small? Go back up for seconds. You paid $55. Get your $55 worth. Go back up and get seconds. Get thirds. Do your thing. But now if this was $55 for one plate, you're stupid. There's not enough eggs in the world. There's not enough pancakes in the world that I'm doing for $55. You were paying for Kanye being there. You're paying for the name. Michael Jordan is coming to autograph basketball, so you can come get a basketball autograph of Michael Jordan for free, but you got to pay $100 for breakfast. Why? Because it's Michael Jordan. That's why, because it's Michael Jordan. So I could charge crazy stuff. But best believe if I'm going to charge crazy stuff, yes, you really should give what it is that you're charging. And in the interest of fairness, they're saying, hey, we admit we were wrong. Well, one of our servers were wrong for serving this amount right here when it should have been more. But that was only one person. Everybody else got their portions and were great. Now, I didn't hear anybody else come on and say, hey, I don't know what this person's talking about. My portions were great. I did see a post where somebody got eggs and grits and bacon and pancakes. And that wasn't worth $55. It's nothing's worth $55. Here's my thing, people. Here's my thing. You were not forced to buy this. If I'm correct, I'll double check and I'll do the research again. But regardless of whatever, if this was Kanye's thing, if this wasn't Kanye's thing, if it was somebody else's thing, if I am correct, and I'm going to do the research, if I'm correct, you were not forced to buy these tickets. You weren't. All you had to do was ask Mom to make you some breakfast, and you pack it up in Mom's Tupperware, and you go see Kanye for free. That's all you had to do. That's it. But if you say, Kanye, ooh, this is fitting to be banging for $55, I'm there. That's on you. That's on you. If you're so naive to think that nothing could ever go wrong and nothing could ever happen, and you don't think that it's a gamble to throw $55 in for this breakfast, especially without you seeing what's going on. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say that you go online and you say, oh, Kanye, yes, I would like to get one Kanye ticket for free, please. And then the guy jumps in and goes, would you like to spend $55 on our breakfast? And they go, $55 for breakfast? What does that entail for $55? Well, for $55, we have pancakes. We have eggs, we have bacon, we have grits, and we have a sausage patty. Just like Mum. Just like Mum? Huh. Okay. I think I will get all that for $55. I wouldn't, but whatever. I'll get that for $55. That's on you. You ain't see a picture of what it was. And then let's say they even gave you a false picture. You maybe have more to stand on. They ain't even give you a picture of what it was. The most that they told you was like, look, this is what it comes with. And then y'all mad because it's a styrofoam plate. What do you expect? We're church folk. I'm surprised they didn't give you orange juice in the red cup. Come on, man. Listen. Listen. The prices were high, yes. The prices were very high. But again, you paid for it. Well, I paid for it, Ben, under the pretense that I was there. You paid for it. Right, but they told me one thing and they gave me, but you paid for it. You paid for it. You should have asked the right questions. You should have read the fine print. As soon as I read the fine print and they go $55 for breakfast, there is no refunds. Nope, I'm cool. Good. There's no chance that I can get my money back. That is a gamble. And I don't know what it is that I'm actually putting my money into. I say I know what I'm putting my money into, but don't really know everything that could possibly go wrong. That is a gamble. It is. Now, if I'd have paid $55, if I would have got there and then they offered me the $55 breakfast and I got to see everything that was going on, and I said, nah, I'm not going to put my money into this. Or if somebody goes, man, I will put my money into this, then yeah, that's extra on you. They didn't even give you the chance to see the stuff beforehand. They just told you straight up from the jump, listen, here's breakfast. Are you paying for it or not? You know why people are doing this stuff? Seriously. Do you know why people are doing this stuff? And I hate to sound like this, but I'm just going to be totally real. They're doing this stuff because y'all are paying for it. You're paying for it. As a business person, when they know that there is a market, regardless of whatever, they're going to do it. You're going to pay for it. I've read a post. I think I said this the last time before. I read this post, and it said, what are those people? Michael Kors and Coach and all those other fancy rich people purse stuff. They said they never bring their prices down, but every year, I believe, or every so often, they always put their prices up. And the reason why they do that is because they know somebody is going to buy it. That's crazy to me. As wild as their prices already are, they bring their prices up even more because they know somebody is going to buy it. Now, the lesson in that for any business person or anybody with gifts or anybody with talent or anybody pursuing something, I mean, the lesson in that goes, never sell yourself short. There's always going to be that right market for you. Anybody that's not willing to invest in you, that is not the customers that you want. So that's the lesson in that. But the lesson in that also is they know that somebody is going to pay for it. They can whine and cry and scream all they want, but somebody's going to buy it. They made that breakfast this morning. They made that breakfast, and I guarantee when they made that breakfast, they said to themselves, yeah, someone's going to pay for this. That's going to happen. It's what you pay for. You can't get mad. Rip me off. No, they didn't. They told you dead to your face what was going to happen. And you paid for it. Let me see a couple of these comments. Sorry, y'all. I tell you I'm going on my rant. See these. My friend Kristen. Breakfast only costs $10. They're crazy. I don't care who is showing up. Unless it's all you can eat from my whole entire family, I'm not paying $55. Exactly. I don't care who it is. I don't care if Michael Jackson came back for the dead for just this one day. I am not paying. I wouldn't have paid it if Michael Jackson was alive. I am not paying $55 for breakfast. There's so much stuff that it entails. Let's even say they gave me $55 worth of food. And it was the nastiest food that I ever had. Are they still in the wrong? This quality, this food is nasty, but you got your money's worth. You paid for it. I'm not doing it. Dojo Shangoku Satsu. Kanye should come to Shady Maple. Yeah. Oh, man. Guys, that's all I got for today. I'm not even here to go crazy today too much. What I'm saying is we need to start being smart in our investments. We got to start being smart in the stuff that we do. We do. You can't make the moves that you make and then blame somebody else. You just, it doesn't work like that. Regardless of what, let's go back to the Fire Festival. I'll argue this with anybody all day. Was the Fire Festival sad? Yes, it was. Was the food horrible? Yes, it was. It was a cheese sandwich with some nasty lettuce. That's horrible. Did he mess up in his approach and what he was doing and did not deliver? Yes, he did. But did people pay for it? Yes, they did. They did. And when he initially started this thing, he didn't start this thing like, all right, let's see how much money we can get and just dip out. He started this thing and amped it up, and it got so hype, and everybody was like, hey, let's not do a fire festival. He's like, nah, we're gonna do a fire festival. It wasn't, nah, let's just take this money and run. It was, no, we're going to figure out how we can make this happen, and we're going to make this fire festival happen. We're going to do this. That was the intention. The intention was to deliver. He just messed up badly. But now here's the thing. Fire festival happened. Absolutely horrible. Messed up. Everybody was upset. People spent their life savings, put a second mortgage on their house, left out of school, left their jobs, did all the stuff so that they could be at fire festival, and it messed up for them badly. So they come back upset. I'll never do this ever again. Until they got an email, I think later in the springtime, or later at another time, like within the next year, they got an email about another event that was happening. And that if they paid a certain amount, they could sign up for this other event. Now this was a scam. Because apparently the cat had to get so much money to pay back some of the stuff that he had already owed. He was in some deep stuff. And you know who he went to? The same people that bought the fire festival tickets. And do you know what those people did? They bought the tickets for this next scam event. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? You can't keep blaming these people. What? It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's not even about the money. It's not. It's about the principle. Why do we keep doing this stuff and blaming other people? I get to the point when I know for a fact, after I look back on something that is going on, I look for every possible avenue and possible reason to be able to say, I should have did this differently. Because I don't want to throw the blame on anybody else. I could. It's easy for me to say, well, if so-and-so wouldn't have did this, and this wouldn't have happened, and this wouldn't have happened, that wouldn't have happened, then I would be 100% fine and everything would be cool. That's not the case. At the end of the day, I know there are some things that I could have did differently, some moves that I could have made differently, and had I would have made those moves differently, I might not be in the predicament or situation that I am, or I'm down with a loss or something. But we can't keep going on blaming everybody else, especially for simple small stuff like this. It's $55 worth of breakfast. Come on. And you ain't know if you could get a refund? I would at least know and make sure I could get a refund. They say refunds aren't involved? Good. Cool, don't even worry about it. Thank you. I think Mum-Mum's down the street. I'm going to see if Mum-Mum wouldn't mind whipping me up some stuff. I keep saying Mum-Mum because y'all had to see the plate. The plate, it was a styrofoam plate, and the bacon didn't even look bacony. It didn't look bacony all the way at all. And the pancakes looked like they came from like a box, like Great Start pancakes. Great Start pancakes. It was bad. And I keep saying mom because my grandma would have whipped up. You should have seen the one person's plate, though. The one person's plate did look good. It looked real good. And that's why I'm saying mom because it reminds me of my grandma. I remember, first of all, growing up in my grandma's house, it was fantastic. Because the food and the way we would eat, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My mom would make grits, eggs, bacon, salmon. Whew, the salmon. Salmon was crazy. It was absolutely fantastic. The way she would cook it was, oh my gosh. Oh man, that makes me want to actually go out and go get a can of salmon to cook some myself. And it would be great because after we would cut the grass with Uncle Joe would come get us to cut the grass, and then we would cut my mom's grass. And as soon as we were done cutting my mom's grass, and we come in the house, and my mom said, "Well, y'all done did all that grass cutting. I gotta make you some breakfast." And we'd already be in the house, and it'd be this big pot of grits and this big pot of eggs and bacon. I'm talking like the real bacon, like she just went out back and killed the pig herself. Bacon and the salmon. Oh my gosh. All that. And I get a big plate like this big. And I just tear that thing up. And I'm telling you, as soon as you get done cutting grass and you come in the house and eat that, you feel like you could lift a house. I'm talking so much energy, so much. So you just feel more full. You don't feel like you even cut grass. You feel like you about to go Super Saiyan 2. I love breakfast at my mom's. And I could have got mom to make me breakfast. And I would have asked her. I said, Mama, can you make me some breakfast? She just, my mom always laughs. Just give her a little giggle. Okay. No, thank you, Mama. And the mom would have made the breakfast for me with the salmon, the eggs, and the grits, and the bacon. And then she would have put it in this nice little Tupperware for me. And I'd be like, all right, Mama, I'm off to see Kanye. I'll catch up with you later. She'd go, all right, I'll see you soon. She would say peace just like that. And I didn't pay a dime. But y'all trying to pay $55. Ain't nobody's fault but yourselves. It's nobody's fault but yourselves. We got to do better in our decision making. And not just with breakfast. And not just with Kanye. I mean, somebody brought up a very good point, too. And I'm glad that Kanye was not associated with this whatsoever. I will say this. I had made a post before about Kanye, about his whole conversion and him giving his life to Christ and the new moves that he's making and everything that he's doing. And I said, first of all, I need to make sure that my life is straight before I'm sitting here worried about what Kanye's doing. If he's trying to make his life, if he's trying to get his life together, if he's trying to really turn his life over and give his life to Christ, praise God for that. Seriously, praise God for that. I will say this. If he is trying, you people are not making it easy for him. That's just a factual statement. If he really is trying, y'all are not making it easy for him. This wasn't even his fault. I mean, it had his name on it because it was Brunchella with Kanye West. And now the minute that something goes wrong, I knew it, that Kanye. It's just yet again another thing for him to get blamed for. So if he really is trying to do things the right way and he really is trying to give his life right, y'all are not making it easy for him whatsoever. But still, I mean, and that's a lesson within its own too. You need to make sure you watch what you're associated with. Because if you connected to something that ain't right, guilty by association. It's just a factual thing. But yeah, we gotta do better in not just in breakfast, but in everything that's done. We just gotta make better decisions in life. And when we make the decisions that we make, let's take ownership when ownership needs to be taken care of. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying things aren't fluky sometimes. Sometimes things are fluky. Sometimes people will scam you. And you have made every right move. You have looked into every resource. You have done all the research, double checked, and everything seemed to look legit. And then some nonsense happened. It's very well possible to get scammed. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, if it seems outrageous and you paying for it anyway, man, you might just be at fault for paying for it. If it's an outrageous price and you paying for it, that's like a gamble to me anyway, because something could go wrong. Unless it's like a brand new TV or something like that. I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, y'all. Well, can't do that much more damage in here. The sun keeps on rising. It means the day is about to start. So I'm hoping that everybody enjoys their day. I hope that everybody enjoys their time. Guys, please remember, I'm so excited. This Saturday, somebody say it or post it on their post. This Saturday, we are having the clinic again. This time, it's the underground session with my brother Keith Costin, because I was about to say Keith Keys Costin, producer. The clinic will be about underground artists and the different tools and the different knowledge and things that you need in order for you to move forward, things that to help you out, progress your career and what it is you're doing, whether you're a singer, whether you're a producer, whether you're a musician, whatever the case, whatever the things. We have this set up for this information to be able to give to y'all. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. We have registration forms. If you're looking to register, please inbox me, hit me up on my phone, email me at bmajorkey@gmail.com. Let's make this thing happen. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to miss this. It's for $25. This is not a scam. Trust me, I'm not telling you to come pay $25 and you can get eggs, bacon, and grits. That's not going to happen. But you're going to get some great facts and things that you need in order to help your career out. Then, next week, somebody write a post, say it. Next week, we will be holding yet again another clinic for the vocal sessions. We did the vocal sessions before last month. Oh, it worked out great. It was fantastic. I call him the guru, Mr. Roland Holmes, singer, writer, composer, the whole 9 yards. He did a vocal clinic for singers on things that they need in order to keep their vocals straight. He gave different tips for vocals, all this stuff. It was fantastic. And he's holding it again next week, this time in Coatesville. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Again, that's $25 as well. And here's the thing. So y'all, I'm trying to be generous. Trying to be so generous, especially since we got people out there charging y'all for breakfast and y'all want to buy so much. If you want to attend both clinics, I will give you the one-time price of $35. That's right. Because if you pay $25 for this and you pay $25 for the other one, that's $50 right there. But if you're saying that you would like to attend both of them, I will give you the price of $35. That's right. I can't believe I'm doing it to myself, but I'm doing it to myself. Why? Because I want to make sure that you guys get what it is that you're looking for at the end of the day. These clinics have been coming out well. They've been coming out fantastic. And I'm just so excited for this new moves up ahead. So, again, that's this Saturday with Mr. Keith Keys Costin over at Invictus Ministries, 79 North Hanover Street in Pottstown, PA. Next week is going to be with Mr. Roland Holmes over in Coatesville. All right? If y'all have any questions, looking for more information, whatever have you, please let me know. Other than that, I'm going to get up out of here. Don't pay $55 for breakfast today. And don't do it tomorrow. Just don't do it. It's $55. Stop it. Go spend your money on something worthwhile. Go pay $5 or $10 for breakfast. Or ask Mama. My mama will always take care of you. Don't be out there paying over $55 for breakfast today, all right? And remember, if you work at a job, a cup of coffee is free. Y'all take care. I'm going to catch up with y'all soon. Remember, I love you. God loves you more. We'll catch up with you next week. Remember, every Monday at 7 o'clock a.m., all right? I'm going to catch up with y'all. Peace.
Yeah.